decide what you want to do and find people along the way to help you get there. And don't be shy about wanting to do great things.
I think in your workplace, you have to look around at the institution. Don't just fight it alone. Look around and see what people are thinking, how discrimination is really working, and try to get, organize within your peers, but also get to your bosses the information of what they're doing, which they may not even be realizing they're doing.
I also do think it's important to sort of carve out something that you are really good at. So for me, that is investigative. That is sort of these in-depth, hard news pieces. That to me, FOI, government accountability, transparency, those are things that I consider myself to become sort of, that's my niche. That's what I do well. So yes, I can do all these other things, and yes, if you want me to line produce and you want me to man the booth during breaking news, I can. You want me to write a story for print, I can do that. I can put together a data interactive, I can put together an infographic, but this is what I'm really, really good at. This is what I care about. And I think that's important to kind of think as you go through your career.
It's very interesting that now Twitter is becoming almost a necessary tool to have. It's not just a fun little social media thing. It's part of the process, much like having EMPS or iNews or any sort of news gathering system. Taking out the trash. A couple of the other committee members sort of talked about that. It's actually a phrase that my mom told me, taking out the trash. Is being the person that there's the assignment that nobody else wants to touch. You got to be the person that wants to take care of it. And the more you take out the trash, the more when you're gone, people will really notice that that person isn't there anymore to take out the trash. And they become they rely on you more to get things done. And you become more valuable to the newsroom staff.
You know what my favorite part of the whole conference was?
What?
The critique of your articles. That was great.
Right?
It was very, very helpful.
What was the name of your critique? Yes.
Kevin, his name was Kevin, and he was so nice too. So
Yeah.
that was great. And the resume critique, that was awesome too.
Yeah, I had Lynn, who actually spoke earlier today. What did you have her?
Yeah, and she pretty much told me that she really liked my resume and she thought I have good experience. But she just pretty much told me to rearrange, kind of like I have education at the top, and she told me to put experience at the top. So that was great.
I actually had my writing critiqued by Scott Brady, who is a TV director who worked in producing for many years, and he was quite impressed. He did say that I needed to work on my leads and how that's done. He was very impressed with my photography, and I thought it was a very productive day, a very productive critique. Had my resume critiqued, and I needed to work on the format. Really enjoyed myself. It was a great weekend.